play and call it work.
Hello there, viewers, and welcome to another episode of the Horus Heresy. It's finally happened. Kenny and I have had a chance to sit down and make lists for 30k for you fine folks out there, but I guess the truth is we're doing it for ourselves because we've been wanting to play 30k for a long time, but we've been distracted by other content like Age of Sigmar and 40k, the Legion lockdown, which was also fun to play. But it's finally happening. We have time today to play a game of 30k for you, and I do have a guest coming up soon that I'll be playing 30k with as well. So I'm both excited for that, and that'll give me a nice pairing for this as well. So, you know, if you're not a Vault member and you want to check out the game in the Vault, click on the link below to get that second Horus Heresy game. But for today, I am playing the Word Bearers. I'm going back to something I am familiar with, as I should, because I haven't played 30k in months. So I do apologize if there are any rules mistakes, because both, I haven't played 30k in a long time. Kenny hasn't played 7th edition since 7th edition. And he's playing the Raven Guard for the first time. Now, these are Vito's Raven Guard that he has given to the studio here, and they're beautifully painted. Yeah. They're Raven Guard. They're black with highlights. I'm kidding. I'm taking away from Vito's work.
Wow, way to downplay it.
No, Vito did an amazing job on these Raven Guard. We are playing the Onslaught scenario at 2,500 points. I'm at 25,499. Or I'm at 24,99. You're at 25 on the dot.
Yeah.
I'm kind of going back to the stuff you see me always bring, just something I'm familiar with as I try and get more familiar with it. I didn't bring any demons, though. I brought the Dark Brethren without any demons. But I guess without further ado, let's just get to the game. Let's look at our armies and then the table that we are both being playing on. Yeah, being playing on. All right, here is 2,499 points of the Word Bearers by Traitor Legion, and the Dark Brethren is the Bride of War I will be using. So as we know, the Dark Brethren, I can't have more than one heavy support, and I have to have a Diabolist? I can't remember if that's actual, but I do. Let's take a look at my HQs, and I'll throw in Lorgar as my Lord of War as well. So with the HQs, I have Erebus on the left. Erebus is Erebus. He will be my Diabolist. In the middle, we have a Chaplain upgrade. The Chaplain will be Wizzywig. He will have Artificer Armor, Plasma Pistol. He will have the Power Maul as his Crozius. And he's going to have Burning Lore as well. I took away, he doesn't have Melta Bombs. I took those away because I didn't have the points. And Refractor Field as just to give him a 5-up and 1 will save as well. I'm going to roll the D6 now for his Biomancy. It's not going to be on camera, but Kenny can see. We've got 1, which is Iron Arm. So Iron Arm is a blessing that targets the Psyker. Whilst the power is in effect, the Psyker has +3 to their strength and toughness, and they gain the Smash special rule. Smash, as we all know, is AP2 base, and you can give up all your attacks for 1 strength 10 attack. Used to be a little bit better. Anyways, that is what he has, and that, yeah, it only targets himself. Erebus will also roll on Biomancy, hoping to get Endurance. We got Endurance! Lesson that targets a single friendly unit within 24 inches. While it's in effect, all models in the unit gain the Eternal Warrior, Feel No Pain, and Relentless special rule. And then Lorgar gets to pick powers. For Lorgar, he's going to pull all from Divination, but he gets to pick because he is obviously Lorgar Transfigured. Kenny and I were thinking about maybe running a smaller kind of tiny game with little units and little strengths, nothing big and scary, but now we decided not to do that because Josh came in and started giving Kenny ideas, and I'm like, well, I'm just going to go with what I'm used to. So we're going to take 3 from Divination. We'll go Precognition, obviously. It's amazing on Lorgar. You'd be silly not to take it. I didn't take it last time because I forgot about it and Lorgar died like a punk. The next up we will take, you know what, Foreboding is, no, not Foreboding, sorry. Forewarning is what I'll take. And the last one, I think, I don't really care about this one. You know what, I'm going to go with Misfortune. That's a pretty good malediction to have. So again on him, and because I'm taking all from Divination, I will have Prescience. Which sounds way better than Prescience. So we got Prescience, Forewarning, Misfortune, and Precognition on Lorgar. I have 2 bricks of troops. One is an assault troop and one is normal tactical squads. These are my compulsory troops for today's game. On the right, the war gear for them is going to be Sergeant, Power Fist, Artificer Armor, no Melta Bomb. That is it. The rest of the squad have bolters and extra chainswords, extra close combat weapons, as well as the Legion Vexilla to reroll failed morale checks. For the Dark Channeling, I'll roll them. It's a chart, that is +1 strength for the rest of the game. And then the assault squad on the left, I'll roll for them. That is maybe the same. I'll double check, of course. I'll just remember that. And in the assault squad, obviously I have jump packs. The sergeant will have artificer armor, power sword, trying to keep it WYSIWYG, and that is actually it. That squad is 18 man strong, whereas the tactical squad on the right is 19 man strong. So after double checking for dark channeling, 1 to 3 is zealot, so they'll have zealot now on the right, and then a 4 to 5 is +1 strength. So my assault team is going to be strength 5, which is nice, and my marines will be zealots, which means they're fearless and they reroll failed hit rolls in the first round of combat. This is me trying to tell myself, as well as you viewers. I'm sure if you're watching this as 30K, you're familiar with all these rules already, but you'll have to excuse me. Next up, we have a squad of Legion Terminators. These will be in Cataphractii armor. They are going to be WYSIWYG. They're all... Ignore the one Chain Fist. I don't know why there's a Chain Fist there on the Sergeant, but that is a Power Fist. 5 Power Fists in there, 5 Combi Bolters, and a Dark Channeling as well. We're going to get a 1. So that is Zealot. So my one Chaplain is kind of useless. Well, he's compulsory. I had to bring him anyways. But he was going to go with the Tactical Squad or the Terminators, but they both ended up rolling it. Here is a 10-man squad of Gal Vorback. A lot of my points have been dropped into this unit. Again, I usually bring them. They're the cool, unique Word Bearer thing. So if you're playing Word Bearers, you're probably bringing Gal Vorback. This is, again, one squad of 10. As for their war gear, the Sergeant will be this model out front. I'll try and pull that one first every time, and I'll swap models around, just so I don't get confused. He'll have double Lightning Claw as war gear, as the rest will have stock, and he'll have Artificer armor as well. And Melt Bombs. He actually does have Melt Bombs, just in case. Next up, we have an Apothecarian detachment. The only difference between these two is the one on the right will have a jump pack, and the one on the left will not. They will be following their respective tactical squads and assault squads. And lastly, the centerpiece to my army is a Spartan Assault Tank, who is going to have Flare Shields and Dozer Blades as its only upgrades. No Armored Ceramite. So I took the risk. Plus I didn't have the points. It's pretty expensive for Armored Ceramite. I think it's like, is it 45 points? I think Flare Shields are 45 points. One of the two is expensive in the end. I couldn't afford it. Here we have some nasty Raven Guard. This is exactly 2,500 points in a Crusade detachment. Kenny, why don't we start with your HQs and your Lord of War? Your Warlord.
My Lord of War is Corvus Corax.
Again, these are all painted by Vito. He did a wonderful job. Just going to give another shout out to Vito Ferrano painting. He's awesome. I like Vito. You should all like Vito too. Anyways, sorry for the interruption. Proceed.
Who do you think you are, bud?
I'm kidding. Ah! You messed up the camera.
Oh well.
That's okay.
Then we have my Legion Praetor.
Yep. So what does he got on him?
Oh boy. Artificer armor, digital lasers.
Woo!
Iron Halo.
Woo!
And a jump pack.
Woo!
And a pair of Raven's Talons.
Which are Lightning Claws with Rending and Mastercrafted?
Yeah.
Nice.
And Melt-A-Bombs, which was added later.
Just in case.
Yeah. For my compulsory troops, I just took 2 20-man assault squads.
Are they identical?
They are identical. They both have 3 power axes, plus the Sergeant's power axe.
Woo!
The Sergeant has Artificer armor and Melt-A-Bombs in both squads.
Now, which one are we saying is the Sergeant in these squads?
The ones with the ostentatious power axes rather than...
Oh, they got the fancy power axes. There's one there in the middle, and then you put the other one in the middle here. So you can tell what a power axe is a slightly cooler power axe. And sorry, again, Artificer armor, Melt-A-Bomb, as Kenny said. And then what do we got back here?
That's my... What are they called? Dark Furies.
Yes. There's a full 10-man squad. And the only upgrade they can take is Melt-A-Bombs. The whole squad has Melt-A-Bombs?
No. Just the Sergeant.
Which is the man with no helmet.
Yeah, no need to be so scared for your
my Spartan, yeah. I think in a previous rendition, both of these squads were all equipped with Melt-A-Bombs.
Yeah.
That was 100 points extra per squad. Put Kenny greatly and grossly over point cost. Though, it might have been useful. Then again, we do have some anti-tank.
Yeah.
And we have Sniper Boys. I don't know what they're called, though.
More Dathan.
That's cool. I like that name. And they're just... they're just, like, veterans.
They all have sniper... Yeah, they have a special rule. And
what is their special rule?
I believe once per game, they target a unit and they gain twin-linked and +1 to their sniper end.
Yeah, so is a 5 and a 6 to wound on a sniper is AP2. And they also gain Rending and Twin Linked. That's kind of cool.
Well, they already have Rending.
Well, it's not exactly Rending, because Rending only affects vehicles as well. Now they also affect vehicles.
Sure.
Whereas the AP2 will only affect normal guys.
And that is a Javelin Attack Speeder, and it just has a multi-melt.
And it's got looks like missiles on it.
It's got a twin-link cyclone missile launcher it has to take.
So this is the first time I've seen this in 30K, so we're going to try and figure out the rules with this as the game progresses.
Yep. So next up is the Sikaran. It's just got the accelerated autocannon. It has the Dozer Blade, las cannon sponsons.
Oh yeah.
And it always has searchlight and smoke launchers.
Cool.
Now we're on to the last thing, the Primaris Lightning Strike Fighter, which I was told to take by Josh.
Yeah, this thing looks pretty cool. It brings Phosphex. Ooh.
Oh yeah, it has a battle servitor control, ground tracking auguries, 2 times Phosphex bomb clusters.
So it'll have 4. Essentially, each one's bomb 2, so each one shoots twice.
It basically has 4.
Yeah. And you also brought 2 of the anti-tank missiles.
Yeah, the Sun Fury heavy missiles.
Right. So you brought 2 of those, and it's got twin las cannons on it.
Twin linked las cannons.
Sorry, yeah, twin linked las cannons. Again, a little bit of 8th edition in me. Anything else with this? It's got strafing run. I think we already said that, though.
Yeah, it's got its own rule set, which I will be reading as we go.
Righto. And that's everything that is 2,500 points of Raven Guard. Does not look like a lot, but that's because the Horus Heresy is expensive.
Looks like more than yours.
Yeah, mine's a little bit more elite.
Yeah.
That's pretty close, because I got the 2 20-man squads, I got the 10-man squad. I have 5 Terminators instead of your more Dath guys. These together equal my Spartan, so you kind of have that over me. Kind of accounting for my Galbor back. Anyways, let's look at the table and Onslaught. This is the table that Kenny and I are playing on. We decided to go with the snowboard, because I kind of like the snowboard. I don't know why. We're playing Onslaught. We ended up getting Search and Destroy as our deployment. So we still have to roll off and choose deployment zones. But if you're not familiar with Onslaught, we both deploy our armies in a structured fashion based on Onslaught. It starts with Lord of Wars, then moves on to, well, it's fortifications, we don't have those, Lord of Wars, and then like elite troops, fast attack, heavy, and then, no, fast attack's last. Anyways, a structured deployment. We'll show it all off when we get to it.
A lot like Warhammer Fantasy.
Yeah. And you get, after you finish deploying, you get one, I place an objective marker in Kenny's deployment zone, and then he does the same for me. And, sorry, I had to double check it. It's worth 5 victory points at the end of the game. Kenny's drinking this coffee. He doesn't want to show his coffee on camera for some reason, but there you go. Hey. Anyways, it's 5 victory points at the end, and each player gets an additional victory point for killing a unit in the first turn of the game, so you both have that chance at first strike. There's Price of Failure, and then there's like Slay the Warlord. And I think that's it. Oh, there's attrition as well. Whoever has killed the most units gets an additional victory point, and this goes for 6 turns.
6 turns.
6 guaranteed turns, no more, no less. Unless you concede.
Awesome. Hey, no.
Roll off time. Picking deployment zones. I got 4.
Same.
Oh, that's a reroll. I got a 1. 2. Alright, so you get to split the table up. So remember, Search and Destroy is there, or
It'll
there.
be these 2 corners.
Okay, so you're going to go there and here. Which one do you want to deploy in first? Please say that one. It's easier. There we go. Bam! Another thing, if you want to recreate this table, then these buildings that are destroyed here, you see them all over the place. Those are from Adam at Greenleaf Terrain. He kind of, throws them all together. A lot of them is foam and all of that. The rocks here are also by Adam at Greenleaf Terrain. The mat here, though, is... Just had to double check because it's gamemat.eu. And we have a bunch of Games Workshop Sector Mechanicus boxes, broken drop pods. We're doing... Barrels. Actually, those aren't... The barrels aren't from Games Workshop. They're cast.
Compulsory speeder.
Oh, and yep, the obligatory / compulsory land speeder in every marine-on-marine battle, as well as the other wreckages across the board. They're all Games Workshop kits, broken up by us.
What's this Imperial Fist land speeder doing here? Allied detachment, that's what.
How do you know it's an Imperial Fist? It's yellow. It's yellow, but, granted, they might be the only yellow legion. I'm trying to think. Yeah, pretty sure that's an Imperial Fist land speeder then.
Yeah.
Fine. I guess they weren't... Yeah, never mind. Let's do deployment. Alright, Kenny, we have finished deploying. I'm going to show off mine, since I finished deploying first. We have my Assault Tactical Squad, my actual Tactical Squad in the building, my Cataphractii Terminators, and then I have put my Jump Apothecary and my normal Apothecary with my 2 troops, as well as my Chaplain, who I believe is right down there. And then over here I have a Spartan that has Lorgar, Erebus, 10 Gal Vorback inside of it. And that is it. Kenny has done all of his infiltrations and scouts. You didn't actually do any scouts.
No, I just didn't infiltrate.
Right. So these are more Dathy?
More Dathan.
More Dathan veterans. They infiltrated over here. And then over here we have your assault squad.
And my Praetor.
And the Praetor. Oh, there he is right there. You're right. Corvus Corax. Sakaran. And behind the Sakaran is your veteran squad. I can't remember what they're called. The Dark Furies.
Dark Furies, yeah.
And a Land Speeder. And lastly, you have, obviously, your Flyer is in reserve, waiting to come on. And your other assault squad is in reserve, because they have the Jump Pack rule, which gives them the Deep Strike rule, and Relentless, and something else. I think it's Move to Cover. Actually, maybe not Move to Cover. But we'll figure that out when we get to it. I finished deploying first, so I get to go first, unless you seize the initiative.
Unless I seize.
There's a dice somewhere.
Yeah, in this box.
On a 6. Is it a 6?
What about a 3?
Yeah, it's a 3. I think the Raven Guard thing was unless you get to re-roll.
Yeah, I think the Alpha Legions one is for seizing,
yeah.
and the Raven Guards one is to see who goes first
or
who
deploy.
deploys first.
And you already got that, so.
Yeah,
it'll be
I won that anyway.
Word Bearers, turn 1. I forgot to show off the objectives. Kenny placing this objective first. These are the ones we're ultimately going for. They're both worth 5 victory points. Otherwise, we're just trying to kill each other. And then I had put mine over here in Kenny's deployment zone behind the Land Speeder, the Assault Marines, and the Sakaran. First thing I'll move are these good Cataphractii Terminators. Gonna remember that they are slow and they cannot run. They cannot sweep in advance. Things like that. Pretty sure that's right. We will run these Assault Marines, who will go a total of 15 inches. You know what? We're not going to use that full distance. We're just going to jump up here. We're going to be slow, kind of scared boys. The unit has moved this way, putting my sergeant there and the apothecary over there. Gonna go ahead and move this Spartan. My dozer blades. We are good. Spartan goes up about 10, 11 inches. Almost a full 12. At combat speed. Sorry, I meant cruising speed. Combat speed's only up to 6. So we'll be firing snapshots, but I do have power of the machine spirit. And golly, I think that is everything. So we're going to go on to the psychic phase, where I will be getting D6 plus 1 warp charge? 4. It's 5. I'm gonna see if embarked models gain warp charge. I can't remember. So I do get 9. Embarked models do count, or so says the mighty rulebook.
The rulebook.
The rules dictate what is fun. Anyways, my little chaplain. There you go. He's gonna cast Iron Arm on himself because that's the only real thing I can do right now.
Why?
I'll just throw 4 dice at it. Because you know what? Fine, Kenny. I'll throw 5. I don't want a perils, Kenny.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'll throw 4 dice. I got it with 1. I think I got to double check. See, maybe it's a 2. It is indeed only warp charge 1. You gonna throw 4 dice as well?
Yeah, might as well. You got nothing left, right?
1-6 to stop it. No.
No, that's okay.
Bam, Iron Arm on him in case he gets into combat for whatever reason. It's probably not going to happen. Onto the shooting phase, where I will start with my Spartan. We are going to Power of the Machine Spirit this quad las cannon sponson into the Sakaran, firing a full ballistic skill and split firing. And then we're just going to fire this snap firing quad las cannon at your little speeder. Do you want to jink before I fire?
What does that do?
It gives you a 4-up cover save in the open, but you also have to snap fire on your next turn. All right. Otherwise, you get no save. Well, you get no save against whatever happens to it.
Come on.
All right. So this is the snap firing shots. Nothing, but it is twin linked. Got a hit. Armor 11 on this bad boy, penetrating on a 3, glancing on a 3. Nothing. No effect.
Okay.
Your armor is too tough.
Yep.
The 2 shots with Power of the Machine Spirit into the Sakaran on 3s. They both hit. I think it's armor 14 on the front for that bad boy. Only armor 13, so force to glance. We've got nothing and a pen. Now we're going to go ahead and roll on the penetrating table. Maybe I'll get lucky. +1 to whatever I roll because it's AP2. He's dead.
Cool.
7th edition. He blows up and does a strength 4 hit to everything within this many inches. 3 inches. So it's going to hit most of these veteran guys.
They could have been 10.
It's going to end up hitting 8 of them. The 2 in the back are safe. Forced to wound them. Okay, we got 5 wounds. So it's going to be 5 wounds one at a time. The sergeant is the second closest. That guy is the closest. And they have 3-up armor saves. So he's dead. you want to take these on the sergeant, or you want to look us through them?
I'll just take it on the sergeant.
All right, so one at a time, 2 ups.
Yep.
Okay, Kenny, welcome to your first Horus Heresy game. You might as well roll the next 3, because they're all 3 ups. So 2 are fine, you get 1 more. You're fine. So you just lose only 2. And the tank goes away too. I'm so good at this game. The twin heavy... Boy, we're snap firing at this thing, that's right. So we power the machine spirit into him, and then the heavy bolter into there, which I forgot to fire. Strength 5, so it could glance it on 6s. Though it's 6s to hit. Re-rolling. Nothing. I will consider myself lucky on that, taking out a Sakaran with 1 last cannon. But that is 7th edition, ladies and gentlemen. That will conclude my turn. They didn't lose enough for a morale check. And we'll go on to turn 1 for the Raven Guard. And on my turn, I didn't shoot my Marines because I didn't have line of sight on anything. Alright, Conrad Kurz is moving first. Sorry, that's
Corax, my dude.
Corax, my bad.
The picture confused him. He didn't. It looks so similar.
They look very similar. They're both kind of edgy, you know, very pale, gangly, black hair. So the front of his base is going to go right there, and we measure, it's about a 9-inch charge to get to the Spartan. So we're going to have the land speeder just move 6 inches.
It's just going to move 6, yeah.
So we're going to go combat speed.
So its base will end up
right above there, and then we're just going to attack, probably attack as a spot, and boop, Dark Furies.
Going 12 inches.
We're hoping that we pop the Spartan.
Yep, they're down a sergeant, now they want revenge.
I did not buy Armored Ceramite, so the Melta might do something here. Ending there. Next up, your Assault Squad is going to do a big jump. Whoosh, over the rocks. Near my Terminators. And ending like so. Staring down as the Terminators. And that concludes movement. We're on to shooting because you don't dabble in nasty psychic powers.
Yeah.
Alright, Kenny, do you want to start with this? Land Speeder Storm? Or Land Speeder? What is it? Javelin something?
It's a Javelin Attack Speeder.
Alright, here we go. Javelin Attack Speeder. Do you want to disappoint yourself right away?
Yeah. We need to look up the profile on a multi-melt. It's been like 6 years since I played.
Well, it's the same. Well, it's the same as 8th edition 40k.
One shot, 24-inch range.
One shot, 24-inch range. If you're in half range, you get to roll 2 dice. For the it's got Armor Bane is the big difference. So it hits on 3 because you only move 6.
No, that's okay.
And you don't get to reroll 1s for having your Chapter Master guy nearby.
Yeah.
Let's not forget the twin-linked Cyclo Missile Launcher.
Yeah.
It's crack 2, so or
Whoa.
heavy 2.
Oh.
Both hit. Actually, these have been snap firing because you move 6. Only 1 weapon can fire a full BS.
When you move 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
So hitting on 6s, no, they miss. Forgot about that. If you remain stationary, then you can fire all things. Well, that is that for shooting over here. We're gonna move on to. Oh, where do you want to move?
I'm gonna shoot. Never mind. What's he gonna do? Archaeo Tech pistols? I don't even know what strength they are.
I think they're strength 6.
Yeah, not gonna wound it.
No, you mean damage it.
Not gonna slap it.
Yeah, no wounding vehicles in this edition. But we do have a lot of bolt pistols, perhaps a grenade over from these assault marines.
Yeah, let's throw 1 grenade.
Ooh, is that guy gonna throw it up front?
Oh, he might be able to reach this guy.
He might be able to. Don't forget though, you can only charge what you shoot at. So we're gonna start shooting with these guys. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna throw a grenade and shoot all my pistols into the cataphracti.
Are you gonna do a crack or frag grenade? The frag has a blast. The crack is strength. Wounds on 2s. But
That one.
Yeah, but I do have a 2-up armor. Ah, sure.
What?
Yeah, do the frag.
It's gonna be a 2-up armor save either way. What do you want?
That's fair. So you're just doing a crack grenade?
Crack grenade.
Hitting on a 3. Hits. Wounds on a 2. That's a wound. Blessed 2-up armor save. We're good.
Yeah.
And 19 bolt pistols. Hitting on 3s with the bolt pistols. Pretty freaking great roll.
Okay.
Force to wound. My Terminators.
Oh boy.
That could be an issue. 8 2-up saves. You're probably going to get right through them. You do. You kill 2. Going down to classic way to fire. So guy out front, and then guy out front. I guess it would have made more sense to throw the grenade with the Praetor, but it is what it is.
Yeah, because he's got 2 sharp hands instead.
Yeah. Your sniper veterans here, more Nan and more
Dath?
More Dathan? More Daffy? More Dathan. I apologize to all the Raven Guard players. I am awful.
It's also my fault.
Yeah.
It is More Dathan. We were actually so close.
We were kind of close. So 8 of them can see to fire at my Assault Marines.
Your 3 Assault Marines.
Only 3 are in line of sight though, so these guys are going to be hitting on what I assume to be 3s. They might be 2s. We'll double check. They are BS5. That hits. That's scary. 4 precision shots, but you can only see these 3 guys here, so that doesn't ultimately matter.
Yeah.
Still, 8 hits though. Forced wound. 6s are not great. 2 6s, and otherwise a ton of wounds. These are 2 dead models, you're correct.
Yeah, so...
Actually, I have Feel No Pains in the unit.
Ooh.
What order do you want me to take these in?
Just do the 6s first.
Sure. Feel No Pains. We save 1. 1 guy does go down, though. And these are 3-up armors. They make them all, so 1 guy dies. The nearest guy...
Corax is going to go for the 9-inch charge.
On the Spartan?
Yeah.
And I'm going to remember this is 7th edition, and I can't overwatch with vehicles.
Oh, boy.
What do you get, a 6 and a... Oh, geez, a 12? Welcome to...
Well, I guess he's going to successfully charge.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Landing on the wing of the drop pod, but we're not saying it's dangerous terrain. We're just it looks nice.
Yeah. Might as well.
Do you have melt bombs in there? No, the
I
sergeant's
do.
dead.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Because he's dead.
Are you sure you want to charge it? Not that it really matters. You can't hurt it, but I guess you can net some distance.
I could ruin its day.
Sure.
Oh, it could fall back and shoot.
Yeah, I can just fall back. I can fall back, disembark, and still shoot.
I'll take the free movement.
Sure. 6 inches.
That's not a fail, so I can't reroll it.
Right. Ending there. Next up, we have this squad. What are they charging?
They're going to charge the Terminators and a secondary target of the Assault Marines.
You're going to do Disorder Charge. So, granted, when you do Disorder Charge, you lose most bonus rules you get. So, like, Fierce Assault goes away, and you don't get bonus attacks either. You lose a lot when you do Disorder Charge. I would advise not to do it. But it's up to you.
But then you charge me for free.
Yeah, this is true. It's up to you. You want to do it?
That's a lot of lost attacks.
Yes, you lose a lot of attacks. You lose Furious Assault. Furious +1 strength on the charge. You lose that.
I guess I should.
Should
I'll do it.
Declare both?
Yeah.
Well, think about it this way. If I charge you, we fight at the same time anyways. So you get
That's true. I'll charge only the Terminators.
because initiative is what matters. And I am slow and purposeful. I cannot overwatch. So, charging! 8. You do not get impact hits because you use your jump packs to move in the movement phase.
Yes, I did.
Alright, so we're done our charge there. That should be it for charges. You just want to start here or go to Corax?
I have to declare Corax's thing at the start of the...
Oh, yes. His little combat special thing.
Yeah.
What is this? Death Strike?
Death Strike.
And what is that?
All of his to wounds, 5 up, automatically wound regardless of...
Does it say the word wound?
Wound their target regardless of toughness, and any rolls to damage vehicles gain an extra +3 to their armor penetration rolls.
Yes. So you don't wound vehicles in this edition. You still have to try and beat my armor value. And your strength 8 on the charge?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're glancing me on 6s. But if you do... Oh, you have to penetrate me to get the bonus 3. So you're just hoping to glance me to death here.
I guess.
The Spartan is not a good target.
Yeah.
So I think the D3 extra attacks makes more sense, because you don't actually get to benefit
His
from...
melee attacks are shred.
Yeah, it's because he's got the weird lightning claw things.
Oh, you're still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take the D3 extra attacks.
And through a learning experience, we realized that, I quickly remembered that Primarchs don't actually have the Legions Astarte rule, so he doesn't actually get Furious Assault.
Yeah.
He's kind of given that through his
Sire of the Raven Guard.
Sire of the Raven Guard, because he gains +1 initiative and strength on any turn in which he charges. And he gets his own kind of guy's special rules. So we're going to say that he went up here instead, and he's going to attempt to charge. But you rolled a 12, so you would have made it into the Marines instead, which I am fine with.
And then you get to Overwatch me. I also would have fired my arcade. It's a whole bunch of things.
I know.
I really don't think we should go back. I think we should just deal with the fact that he can't do anything.
But I think that it would be pretty one-sided otherwise, because you can't physically hurt the Spartan, then I'll just pile out with the Gal Vorback and everything, and it'll be a bad time.
Well, he gets to go before the Gal Vorback.
This is true. This is very true. So we'll say you charge my Assault Marines instead, because you rolled the 12 anyways, so you might as well.
Alright.
And I'm okay with this because you didn't actually shoot anything or hurt anything with shooting. So
I hurt my feelings.
hurt your feelings?
Yeah. Snapshotting my cyclone missile launcher.
I guess I do have a few bolt pistols to fire, and you do have a dangerous terrain check for ending up there. So on a 1, something bad happens.
Remember my sergeant?
Yeah.
Oh no, I guess
Fine.
not.
That was a 3.
I thought it was gonna happen.
Let's see how many pistols I get to Overwatch with. 7 were in range to Overwatch. We have 2 hits and no wounds. And now you technically choose your fighting style with him.
D3 attacks.
And you have to do your impact hits as well. He gets D3 impact hits that are resolved at strength 5.
D3 impact hits.
For 2. These wound me on 3s. Got 2 wounds on me.
AP3.
And it goes through my armor, so I have my Apothecary's Feel No Pains. And we lose 2 guys. I was going to kill off this guy. And this guy. And make you dangerously close to my Apothecary. And so what combat thing were you choosing again? Sorry?
I'm going to D3 extra attacks.
I forgot myself. So
I
D3
should
extra
do that
attacks.
before, yeah.
And are you going to issue a challenge? You get priority since it's your turn.
Yeah, Corax goes at initiative step 8 because he charged, so it has to be him first.
So he's going to issue a challenge. I will not accept. What is this? Oh, D3 extra attacks.
Yeah.
1 extra attack. I will.
Got 8.
I'll decline a challenge. You get to pick one of my guys who can't fight. I assume the sergeant with the power sword.
Sure.
He will not be able to fight.
That poor guy.
You pile in. Go ahead.
How far?
Up to 3 inches.
Well.
It has to be to my guys there, yep. And go ahead and do your swings. What does he get? 7 attacks on the charge?
7 plus 1.
7 plus 1, yeah. Hit me on 3s. These poor guys are so dead. So 2 misses and your strength 7.
Those are precision strikes.
Ooh, you got 3 precision strikes. Where do you want to put those?
I don't know. Aren't I already touching your Apothecary?
Yeah.
There.
All 3 of them on the Apothecary?
Yeah, why not?
That's fair. And then we have 3 normal strikes. And your strength at least 6, right?
I'm strength 8.
Yeah, so these are all 2s to wound, so roll those separately there.
Strength 7.
Yeah, still 2s to wound. Wait, roll the 3 separately because they're on my Apothecary. So he's got 3 wounds on him. And then 3 normal wounds. Yeah. Okay, so for the Apothecary, I'm going to try and look at those attacks on him because he's not in a challenge. He takes 1 of them, which is going to be enough to kill him. It's instant death. Is strength 8 or 7?
7.
Okay, so it's not instant death. So on a 5-up, he ignores it. He dies anyways. And then the other 5-ups that would kill the other guys save only 1. So a total of the Apothecary plus 4 dudes go down.
Yeah.
So bye-bye, Apothecary. You did stuff. And poor lost souls. 4 poor lost souls. They never stood a chance against the Primarch of the Raven Guard. And I forgot to take a fear check before I strike you back. And I forgot I am a word bearer. But I had to... Oh, jeez.
That looks bad. Is that bad?
I think I failed no matter what. That, it's True Believers. That's only on morale checks. This is a fear check. I failed anyways. And then I'll go ahead and fight you right back with my weapon skill 1. Better watch out. So I'm going to go ahead and have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys attacking you back for 12 attacks. Hit me on 5s because I'm scared. We got 3 hits. Ooh. Wounding you on 5s because I'm strength 5. Wah!
Were you aware you
I got 1 wound.
Legion?
1 ode, 2 up armor save. You're fine.
Okay.
Now at the end of close combat, you killed 5 guys, and I killed none, so you win by 5. Easy. So leadership 8 down to 3. So I'm looking for. I got 3 dice, taking the 2 lowest. Oh, I do it! No, I fail. I fail. No, I needed a 3. All right. What's your? I'm gonna roll my initiative and see what happens here. I rolled a 2. I auto lose because your initiative 7.
8. I charge.
So you kill the whole unit. You just wipe my whole unit.
All right. Cool.
Yep. 7th edition. Kenny's like, is that how that works? Excuse me while I just remove my probably near 300 point unit off the table.
The fast hands.
He's always fast. I can't use my sergeant because he declined a challenge. He would have passed though, but he would have been dead otherwise, I guess, at the same time. So, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Now you get a D6 consolidation. You can go 5 inches anywhere you want. So 5 inches away from the Spartan. He's scared. And now we can move on to this combat where you definitely go before I do with my power fist. But I'm a zealot. You have to kill them all.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have all the guys in combat. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys swinging with chainswords, and we have 1, 2, 3 with power axes.
Do you have a sergeant in there?
I do actually.
My praetor will issue a challenge.
Oh, he's over here. That's a good idea. I will accept. So we put the challenge E up, and then I don't have to move my guy. We're already in range to attack. And then I guess we'll go ahead with the praetor first because he's pretty quick.
Yeah.
And counting digital lasers, we have 7 attacks into my poor sergeant. 3's to hit because you are a praetor. Mastercraft is you get to reroll the 1. Only 1. Only 1. Still hits. You have strength 5, so wounding on 3s, rerolling. You're looking for 6s. 2 6s will do it. Rerolling those because of shred. Sorry, Kenny has got allergies. He's been sneezing all day.
My dad's cat today.
Was it a cat you pet?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I shouldn't have done that.
That's why his nose is so red.
But she's so nice.
He can't stop
It's a
sneezing.
nice cat.
It's a kitten. It's hard to resist. So these are going to be 4 up and vulnerable saves, unless you don't want me to take these first for whatever reason.
Just roll them.
Alright, 4 up and vulnerable saves. He's dead. And then these ones are going to spill over, so they'll also be 4 up and... Oh, no, these are 2 up saves.
Yeah, those
so
are good.
my other guys make it. That does take out my sergeant, though. Next up you have... So the chain swords are 1, 2, 3. Technically you pile in at your initiative steps, so you go that way.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys attacking. 4 is to hit with your chain swords. 3 is to wound because you're strength 5 on the charge. So 2 failed for 4 wounds. I have... Is there 4 wounds?
Yeah.
2 ups. We're good so far. Now we do Power Axe / Power Fist phase. You pile in first, then me. But I think I'm already base to base. You're going to have 3 guys attacking with axes after you pile in. 10 attacks, hitting on 4s. We're throwing in the sergeant. Anything that dies does get to fight back, though. Wow, that's a good roll. 2 is to wound because it's +1 strength on the charge with an axe.
Wow.
3 fails. But these are all AP 2, so naturally I have 4 up saves. And we lose 1 guy.
Wow.
4 is to hit, re-rolling because of Zealot. Oh, these are my Power Fists right back at you. 2 is to kill. 3 dead. So it has to be guys in base to base. As long as you have 3 chain swords,
I do.
you're good to go.
I do.
Pull that one out of there as well.
The Praetor lives.
He does.
Mostly because he was in a challenge.
And then I'll lose 1 guy as well. And then... Actually, 1 combat there, technically. So I won combat by 1, because it's simple. You killed 2, I killed 3.
Sure.
Your leadership, 9. Oh, 10 because of the Praetor, or is he 9? Oh, so you're down to 9. Just don't roll higher than a 9. You're fine. You're
Don't
holding.
roll higher than a 9, he says.
That is what I said. You're good. That should conclude turn 1 for Ken. You're also getting 1 point, though, because you killed my assault squad.
Because I killed it.
Alrighty, on to movement. I don't think... I guess I'll Fury of the Legion this turn. But at what? Ooh, I have an idea. So we'll move the Spartan first. So we're just going to fall back a little bit. I gotta remember... Oh, right.
But it kind of looks like he just has the same lineage MV, you know?
There we go. We're going to go like that so I can drop guys out there. Gonna go ahead and disembark the big kill squad of Gal Vorback, Lorgar, and Erebus. Looking down Corvus Corax.
No bully.
And gonna do a bully. Yep, I believe that is pretty much it. We are gonna go ahead and go on to the psychic phase here. And I'm gonna roll a d6. We're both gonna get this many dice. We're both gonna get 4. I got my 9 dice. Kenny's got 4.
Just tell me when you're doing endurance.
You're scared of endurance?
Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that.
So Erebus has endurance, which I definitely want to do first, and that's warp charge 2. So I need to throw like 6 dice at that. So I will. Erebus is going to throw 6 dice at endurance. He gets it with more than you could possibly stop it with. So endurance goes off.
Yours, bud.
Endurance is definitely mine. Boy, I wish I didn't put 6 in that. I definitely want more powers off. I think I need more things. We're going to have Lorgar put... I think prescience might be overkill. Yeah, I guess I will do prescience on them. Got it with 3.
Well, I'm...
Alright, 6 is to stop it. No.
How about 0?
So I got prescience off and endurance. We are going to go ahead and go on a shooting, starting with this Spartan who's going to fire this quad las cannon sponson, and we're going to power the machine spirit this heavy bolter to fire at them. No, you know what? We're going to put everything in that stupid land speeder. So heavy bolter and power the machine spirit quad las cannon.
It's got a multi-melter. It's coming for you.
Yeah, going to go get that land speeder. So firing the quad las cannon at full ballistic skill because the other one can't see anything really. We're re-rolling for twin linked. Sorry, were you going to jank? Now you know I have 2 hits. It's fine. I didn't give you the opportunity. So 4 up cover save. Or you essentially get no save against this.
Then I should jink.
Yeah.
It's not like last time where it was like 1
hitting on a 6.
snapshot.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think you would jink. That means you're snap firing everything now, though.
I wish you were.
So 3s to glance. We have a pen and a glance. So 4 up save against the pen. No. 4 up save against the glance. No.
All right.
So the pen is +1. 5, 6, you're immobilized.
Okay.
And the other one just does a glancing hit to you. So you take 2 hull points and you take the base away. It's probably got 3. Oh no, maybe it does only have 2. So one clarification on Corvus Corax we just learned.
Yeah.
That his one stance is +3 to the armor penetration roll, not the damage roll. So it would have been...
We were just
Yeah.
not like Luka hasn't played in a while, and I don't really know. So
And
we
I've
thought
never-
it was the second thing.
I've never played him. I thought it was damage table. So he's technically strength 10 against
Put his wings
vehicles.
back up. You keep putting them down.
Like this.
Yeah. He's a swoop boy now.
There we go.
Aerodynamic.
This way you still killed a squad of 20 guys, or I guess 19.
Yeah.
So that's still pretty good. And he got you your point.
And an apothecary.
And an apothecary. So either way it works out
for
for
an
you.
enemy against, which we forgot. Oh wait,
You
no,
did- you-
never mind. He's not Legion Astartes.
Yeah. And
Whoops.
you also killed him, no problem.
Yeah, whatever.
So that is now a wreck. Because it's only got 2 hull points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh boy. I guess that makes sense.
Sorry.
He's trying his darndest. I was going to go ahead and Fury the Legion with these Marines. There's 15 shots in total, so there's actually 12 that I can see, but 3 of them are rapid firing. I'm just going to fire them twice for 30 shots. Probably not the best Fury, but whatever. 3s to hit. I usually don't get to do it a lot. 4s to wound. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Hey, killing a few of these guys feels worth it to me. So we got 7, 8 wounds. 9 wounds. 3 up armors. Killing 1, 2, 3. So the 3 nearest guys go down. 3, 6. And that is over a third, so we'll have to do... Might as well do a leadership check for him now, because I don't think anything else is shooting at them. Leadership, they're good. We're going to have all the Gal Vorback and everything. Erebus, Lorgar, whoever they can fire into Corvus Corax here.
Well, you got
So all of this, I am all Psychers, I'm all Demonic.
that whole squad ignores Corax's most important rule.
The snap shooting, if he's the closest, not the closest.
Yeah.
So we got 1, 2, 3, so 9 pistols, and then Lorgar's.
Bolt pistols?
Yeah, they're bolt pistols,
I thought
and then
they were bolters.
Lorgar and Erebus. Well, Erebus got a plasma pistol. Ooh. Erebus's plasma pistol hits. Double checking, he might be Bliss skill 5. Erebus is only BS4, he misses. Lorgar with his pistol hits. Wounds on a 4. Oh, I gotta double check the strength on an RKO tech pistol now. 1, 2 up, it is strength 6. Jeez.
Okay, well let's...
Try that again. You're good.
Oh, at least...
3s to hit. Oh my.
Okay.
Oh my. 6s to wound. We got 1, which is a 2-up save. Oh. You're good. I'm gonna go ahead and charge. I'm gonna put... I have to kill him off, so I'm not gonna do... it's against my better judgment, but I'm not gonna do disordered charge. So everything into Corvus Corax. You get Overwatch.
Yep.
He's got 2 RKO tech pistols. Now it says you can fire both in the shooting phase. I can't remember if Overwatch is treated as a shooting phase or not. We're gonna go ahead and fire 2 anyways because it's Overwatch. They both hit. I don't care. Whatever. They wound on 3s.
Oh.
1 wound. It's Artificer Armor guys out front. Oh, I rolled the stupid wrong die. He's got 4 feel no pain because of endurance. He takes a wound. He's got 2 left. That was awful. I didn't expect that to actually mount anything. Charging Corvus Corax. You have Shroud Bombs though, so that could be an issue.
Nope.
We are good with a 3. And my charge distance will be 12.
Oh boy.
Alrighty, so the main guy will go right here, and the rest are just gonna get right on in there. Geez, the models are the worst. Surrounding him like so. That is my only charge. You have to declare a stance.
Minus 1 hit.
Yeah, -1 hit, and I'm gonna issue a challenge with Lorgar.
I accept.
Yeah, you have to. Don't have to move anyone.
Oh, why do I have to? Oh, because he's the only one he has to fight.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
can't be like, oh, I'm not gonna fight. And Lorgar will use his once per game ability of Dark Fortune, so he's favored by the Chaos Gods. You have to reroll all hits of 5 and 6 and wounds of 5s of 6 against me.
Oh boy.
So hopefully that keeps him alive, as well as, you know, prescience and endurance and all that jazz. Alright, you get your 6 attacks first against Lorgar, hitting him on 3s.
Rerolling 5s and 6s.
Yes. So 2 rerolls. Hopefully this helps. It doesn't. So 2 misses, and you are strength
6 to your toughness 6.
So forced to wound me, rerolling 5s and 6s. But you're also rerolling the 2 fail because they're shred. So 3 fails as well. So you're essentially rerolling all 3 of those. So he got 3 wounds in the end. 4 up in vulnerable saves because of his armor.
He takes 1 wound.
And I have a 4 up feel no pain because of endurance. He takes 0 wounds. So Lorgar has a big hammer, but it's not two-handed, so he gets an extra attack and he charged. So we are hitting on 4s. 5s because the -1 hit, but I'm rerolling all my failed hit rolls because of prescience. Boo. We got 2 hits. The reroll, hopefully this helps a little bit. It helps nada. So the -1 hit was a huge deal. And I'm wounding you on 2s. 2 5-up multiple saves. 2 wounds.
He has...
Which will put you down to 4.
And you're going to win combat.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Primarchs are fearless, so that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You don't even run away. Erebus is going to swing at you now. 5 attacks with his Mastercrafted Power Maul, hitting on 5s, because you're -1 to hit. Again, rerolling all my failed hit rolls. We've got 4. Power Maul makes me strength 6.
Force.
Force to wound, but you get your 2-up armor save. That's my die.
Oh,
you're
right.
You're fine. And then the Gal Vorback are going to go ahead. This guy will pile in and try and get in base to base, while the rest are kind of stuck where they are. 3 of them won't be attacking, though. These 3 in the back are stuck out. So I'll do the Lightning Claw guy first, because he's got the different weapon. That rerolls failed wound rolls. So 3 attacks base, +1 for the weapons, double Lightning Claw, and then 2 more for Rage.
In charge.
Rage is double charge. Rage is the augmented charge.
Why do you say so?
Hitting on 5s, rolling everything for prescience. Please, this -1 to hit is insane. Shouldn't be this effective. Wounding on that. Let's get a 2-up save. Whoop.
Whoop.
You're good. 30 attacks from the rest of the Gal Vorback, hitting on 5s. Rerolling all the failed hit rolls. Whoa, this is scary. I need a lot of 6s. That's what I'm trying to shoot for. Oh, this is an awful roll.
Challenge?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Rerolling hit rolls. There we go. That's what I want to see. Thank you, rerolling. 5s to wound, 6s are rending. We got 2 rends and 3 wounds. So he's not going to die. Well, he probably won't die. The 2 rends, double 6 anyways, and then 3 2-up saves. You take 1.
All right.
Highly disappointing. I should have charged into the, and just wiped them out, got rid of them, and not worried about Corvus Corax. But, lesson learned. Now I've got to do blind on Lorgar because he hit me. We're good. Lower is good.
Oh, okay.
And then Corvus Corax is concussed from the Luminarium.
Yeah, somehow he's initiative 1.
Now he's initiative 1 until the following assault phase. Concussive is a pretty good counter to Corvus Corax. You don't want him being concussed. The only option...
turned off like all of his abilities.
I know. The only option you really have is the hit and run. You need to roll a 1.
Yeah, so I have a 16% chance to survive.
He'll be fine.
No.
No, he cannot hit and run. And he cannot Shadowed Lord at the start of your turn. We have this combat to go on to, though. Are you going to issue... I actually don't have a sergeant, never mind. You just get to go ahead with your Praetor first. He's already base to base, so do some swings with him. 6 attacks from the Praetor, hitting on 3s.
Rerolling.
Because it's Mastercrafted. They wound. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling failed wound rolls.
No rends?
No rend yet, but, you get to reroll. Oh,
no
good.
Rends?
3 rends.
1.
3 wounds, I meant. 2-up saves. He dies anyways.
Yay.
And I don't get to fight back. Boop, and you can do a d6 consolidation if you want to.
Yeah.
So you can move the unit 1 inch. And that is the end of my turn 2. We're going to go on to the Raven Guard turn 2 and see what Corvus Corax can pull off. Are you ready to roll for reinforcements here, Kenny?
Sure.
On a 3-up, these guys show up.
Oh.
They don't.
Yeah, of course.
And then your big flyer on a 3.
Yeah.
No! Oh. He's mad that Corvus Corax is at initiative 1. I told you concussive is annoying.
No, you didn't. You didn't even think it was... You had to look up the... You didn't tell me anything.
I lied. I know he got... No, I remembered. I'm like, oh yeah, he's got concussive. I think that's good. Alright, Dark Furies.
Just gonna move.
We see where the main combat kind of is situated at. Ending there. Then we have the Assault Squad, who are now newly freed up. And then these guys are going to move up a little bit. While Kenny sneezes in the corner. Ending there, obviously not using their jump packs to move. 8 of your snipers are going to shoot down the field at my tactical squad, who are out in the open. So you can see these 3 there, and then the rest are up here. Hitting on 2s.
Whoa.
Okay, we have 4 precise hits. You can put those on my sergeant if you want to.
Is he out in the... Oh, yeah, I can see.
Yeah, he's the guy up here.
Ah!
He is out in the open. He is visible to them.
Might as well.
All 4 shots on him.
Oh, it's not gonna spill over.
They would.
Oh, then yeah, sure.
I think so.
Ah.
So we'll just do 2 into him, and then the rest will just be on the unit, I guess.
Yeah.
So these ones wound on 4s.
No.
Nothing on him. And then these wound on 4s. We got 2. One is AP2.
Yeah.
So the first one will be on there. I got an apothecary for feel no pain. He feels pain, and the next guy's got a 3-up. He is alive. But this guy does get shot down by snipers. So the Dark Furies, the guy going to throw a crack grenade at my Marines.
Yeah.
1 single shot on a 3. Hits. Wounds? No. Dark Fury is going to charge my Tactical Marines. I Furied, so I can't Overwatch. Your charge distance will be 6. Right.
There.
Not using your jump packs to charge. They're making it into combat like so. And your Assault Squad will be charging my Gal Vorpack using their jump packs. So they get to re-roll this if you want to, but you're in no matter what.
And I'm in no matter what.
Yeah, even with 3. There's no difficult terrain reducing it by 2. So, boom. Boom. Ending there. Alrighty, so onto this combat here. Lorgar is the highest initiative. So.
-1 to hit.
Yeah, that's fair. And I've already used my Dark Fortune, so you get to hit me normally at initiative 1 if you survive. Hopefully you don't. Lorgar will have 5 attacks against you now. These are going to be hitting you on 4 5s, re-rolling for prescience. Okay.
Okay.
Sure. You might just be dead here. 2s to wound, 5 wounds. Who says -1 hit was good? He dies.
Yeah.
He just dies to the Illuminarium. Lorgar just takes him out. That is not great. Hey, it's a good thing you're not Light Lords. So Lorgar is done. I think we move on to initiative step 5 now.
Which is both.
Yeah.
Or the Praetor and the Gal Vorback as a whole.
So we'll do the Praetor first, get him out of the way, and anything he kills would be able to fight back. Now you have 4 attacks base, +1 for charging, +1 for double claw, +1 for digital lasers. So
7 attacks.
You are hitting me on 3s. Rerolling 1 of these because of Master Crafted. You only have 2 misses though. Alright. 4s to wound because they're strength 5 on the charge. Rerolling that failed wound roll. Okay, they all wound. This is AP2, so I'll go ahead and do this one first. I have a 5-up demon save, which I make, and then these are all those are all 5-up because you're AP3 on these. I only have 3-up armor. I will make 3 of those, and then these are 2 4-up feel no pains. I will take 1 wound.
Must be nice.
This wound will go on. I guess to keep it simple, we're gonna put it on this guy over here.
You have a guy with a wound already?
I know, but that's 8th edition. The the wounds spread around in this edition.
Ah, cool.
The wounds have to go onto guys that are in base contact with him, so it's this guy or pretty much just that guy. Then the next closest, then the next closest, all that.
Sure, I'm gonna.
And then the rest of my Gal Vorback will go. I'm only getting these 4 plus this guy, that guy. No, I'll do Erebus because he's within 2 of him. Erebus has 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling failed hit rolls. That fails. He has strength 6, so wounding on 2s. And just 1 wound. No relevant AP, so you have your 3-up save. You know what? We forgot the 1, 2, 3, 4 Hammer Wraths. We'll go back after the save and do that. So you lose 1 guy, but we'll do the Hammer Wrath first. Sorry, 5 Hammer Wraths. They are wounding on 5s, 2 wounds. I have my 3-up armors. 4-up to ignore damage for feel no pain. We do take another wound. That will then kill off that 1 guy when your Praetor goes to swing at him. But he would have still got to fight. So that does kill off the Gal Vorback, and 1 of your Assault Squad guys are dead. Has to be someone in base contact with that guy, yeah. And then the Gal Vorback are going to go ahead and swing. This guy would still swing. So 3 attacks from the 1 Gal Vorback that went down. And then, you know what? This one's going to attack. He has to attack he's going to put his attacks into your Praetor. 3 attacks base, +1 for the double Lightning Claw. Hitting on 4s because you're good weapon skill, but re-rolling. That was the hit over here. That one misses. Strength 5, wounding on 3s, re-rolling. We have 3 wounds on you, but these are only AP3, and you have Artificer armor in them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can either look up these or take 2-ups. I assume you want to take 2-ups.
I've fallen into this trap already once, but I'm going to take my 2-ups.
All right, 2-ups. He's fine, no damage. And then we're going to go 1 guy has to attack him, and then I'll do the 1 guy that has to attack, and then the rest are going to go into the unit. 3 attacks with normal weapons, re-rolling. They all hit. 3s to wound, 1 wound, 2 wounds at no AP. So it's 2-ups. He takes 1 damage. Puts him down to 2. Then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 Gal Vorbaks swing into them for 15 attacks. You also owe me a fear check, which I just remembered. But your leadership 10 on the Praetor. So, don't fail. You're fine. 3's to hit, because the weapon skill 5. Rerolling the failed hit rolls. The reroll, getting me 5 more hits. Wounding on 3s. And that is a solid roll. We have 2 Rens. So there's going to be 9 3-up saves, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. So you have...
I can do 2 at a time, it looks like.
There's 3 base contact. You can do 3 at a time. 3, so you're fine so far. So 2 die, and then 1 at a time now. So he dies, and these are all 2-up saves. These are both 2-up saves on the Praetor. He's fine, and these are rending, so these are 4-up saves against him. He's fine. So the 3 Power Axe guys die, because they have to go down. So a little bit of explaining. We missed that your Artificer Armor Captain was here. So when he actually passed with a 2-up save against the non-Rens, and then there's 2 Rens in the pool, he would have taken 1 and died, and then your Praetor would have just passed as a vulnerable save. So it still works out to be the same in the end. But we've missed the Artificer Armor guy, but again, the Ren takes him out. And then after that, I pile into you, and then you get to do your pile in and swing at me. Come on, bring it on the fight. Little 25 mil base. 6 guys with chainswords attacking, 3 attacks each. Hitting on 4s. 4th wound because he charged. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the attacks will be going into these guys over here because my sergeant's over there. So these are just 3-up armors. I'll just make all of them. And then at initiative step 1, you have your 1 power axe swinging. 3 attacks. Hooah!
Guess I'll miss them all.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Easy.
Now we have leadership to do. I killed 3 models. I did kill 4. And I get +1 because of Erebus being on the field. Anyone that has line of sight to Erebus gets +1 to all combat resolutions. So I win combat by 5. You're down to leadership 5. You are running. Sweeping advance time. So my initiative against your Praetors.
Sure, your initiative 6, you pass.
I got a 10. You have to beat me.
You win.
So I swiped the unit. They get cut down by the Gal Vorbak and Lorgar. That is good for me.
I sure am left with like 300 points on the board.
Alright, D6 consolidation. Not a whole lot. That guy's going to turn around. This guy's going to end up right there. I'm just going to go ahead and swap him with that guy. Just so I know who the sergeant is. The guy with the wound in the back. I was hoping the model died. Oh, the model did die. I can fix that. Anything like that, the Dark Martyr moves to the middle. And this guy will move over here. And they'll hold hands with his friend. No sergeant to issue a challenge, so you get to go ahead and pile in with some of your boys. Okay, so they've all piled in. One guy
has to attack the character?
Yeah, one guy has to attack the character, the rest can attack my squad. Into the chaplain.
Yep. I believe their weapon skill 4.
Hitting my chaplain on 4s. We have 2.
I get to reroll 1.
Oh, Mastercrafted, that's right. 3 hits. Your strength 5 on the charge, wounding me on 3s.
And rerolling fails.
Yeah, because of the lightning claw equivalent. We got 2
And we
wounds.
have a rend.
We do. I'm going to try and look out for the rend. I do. And then I'll take the normal wound on a 2-up. So we pass that, and then this goes off to a normal guy, who is then going to have a 5-up to ignore damage with the Feel No Pain. He dies. So the next nearest guy to him will die, so we'll say that guy dies. We have to roll these Dark Furies 1 at a time because they're Mastercrafted, 4 attacks each. Reroll, they have skill 4?
Yeah.
So they have 1 hit so far. The next guy.
Cool.
Rerolling 1 of those. We have 2 hits, which turns into 3 hits in total. Third guy. Rerolling the 1. Okay, give me 3 more hits. And the last guy. They all hit. 3's to wound. Rerolling failed wound rolls. Okay, we got 2 rends so far, and a lot of wounds. Jeez, okay, sure, 4 rends.
I don't know if it matters.
So I'll start doing saves 1 at a time. The rends will try and save for the chaplain. First guy's got a 3-up.
They're lightning talons.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's a 5-up Feel No Pain, so he's dead. I forgot their AP3. Now the rest have to go on the chaplain. So I'll start doing the rends on the chaplain now. There's 4 of them. So he's got a 5-up to Feel No Pain. Sorry, a 5-up invulnerable save. Which he is just going to... He takes 1, he ignores it. I guess I could do 2 at a time. 5-up to ignore damage with Feel No Pain. And then vulnerable save. Fails it. Feel No Pain. He takes a wound. He's down to 1. So So these 5 other wounds that I have to do one at a time. He's got a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. One at a time is the... Oh, there you go. 5 up to ignore damage. He dies. My chaplain goes down. I lose a psyker. So after piling in through the building and down a little bit, I have 6 guys in range to swing. Hitting on 4s because I'm a zealot. I am rerolling my failed hit rolls for the first round of combat. Helps out a little bit. Force to wound. Okay, we got 6 wounds. 5 wounds. These are just 3 ups. Well, there's 2 more wounds. It's 5 wounds.
Well, maybe you should have given me all the dice.
Yeah,
3 of them are going to die.
3 of them are going to die.
You know, let's just do my leadership.
Well, you killed 4. Technically, I get +1 of my resolution because of Lorgar there, so it's a tie combat. So no one runs.
Oh, cool.
But 3 go down, though. And that concludes turn 2 all around. I do have to get something back here to reinforce this objective, which is right there. Forgot where it was for a moment. And I have to find something. Well, I don't have to get to Kenny's objective on the other end. I just have to kind of reinforce mine, and I'll win the game on as long as Lorgar lives.
Oh, are you afraid of my 1 sniper squad?
Yeah, the sniper squad. Kenny's been taking a lot of hits, and his reinforcements refuse to come in. So on to movement, my Spartan assault tank will move back 12 inches. I have nothing to shoot at, so he's just going to go cruising speed. Might as well even flat out. Ugh. Actually, no, he's not going to do that. He's happy where he is. Miguel Borback are going to just go over here and try and alleviate this tactical marine squad from any harm that might be coming to it. I've got no shooting. Right on to psychic powers, I guess. Technically, I have psychic powers and shooting, so we're both going to get 2 dice. So I'm going to go ahead and put 4 into... Oh. Do I care about prescience? No. I'm going to put everything into the endurance. Might as well. This is from Erebus. Maybe he dies. He got it with 4, so can't stop it with 2 dice, and I have no dice left. So endurance goes off on my Galvorback. Again, no shooting, so we're just going to go ahead and charge with the Galvorback, going a total of 11.
You can just...
Ending like so. I have no other charges to do, and I do have grenades, so I'll fight at initiative 5. I'm not going to bother piling in. At least I can't see any reasonable pile-ins. So I got 1, 2, 3... I'll do the Galvorback Sergeant first. Get out of the way. He has got 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling for Erebus and Zealot. First round of combat. They all hit. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling for Lightning Claws. And that kills the Dark Furies, because they're all AP 3. 5 wounds.
Now there you go. Look at that.
I feel so accomplished.
Yeah, you really earned it, bud.
I did. I really, really did. And I will consolidate D6 inches for a further 2. We're just going to go this way after I knock around my Marines. We'll put them in the middle. Spread out, boys. Anything like that. And then consolidating my tactical squad a further 4 inches. We've all kind of shifted to this side of the building, trying to get to the objective. And that is all I have for my turn. You ready for your turn 3, Kenny?
Sure.
Reserves time. On a 3-up, they show up. Yep, they're coming on, and let's roll that one. Yep, they're both showing up. Gonna try and deep strike right here. So here you go. Try and roll near the dude. And direct hit. So they're all coming down right there. Pretty solid deep strike, ending there. And your flyer is going to be coming in from this table edge. Search and Destroy uses the actual deployment zone. And it moves 18 or 36. He's going to go the full 36. Fly right over me. Whoop. So the front of your base will end up near the rock, so you'll fit pretty nicely there. Ending there, we're going to drop a bomb.
Drop 2 bombs.
Well, because it's bomb 2.
Yeah.
Bomb 2. So let's go find a small blast. So this model right in the middle here, he passed over his head, so we're going to put template over his head, and it looks like you're hitting 3-ish guys. We'll scatter at D6 because it's a bomb. 1 inch. So it'll go 1 inch that way. And it's still hitting 3 guys.
And then I can move it if it would cover more models.
Yeah, so you put it back over there where you're hitting 4.
No, because it has to cover more, not the same.
You were only hitting 3. Moving it back over, you can either move it in this direction or this direction, but either way you're getting 4 at best.
Yeah.
So, then you have to do the barrage. You roll scatter die, because it's bomb 2, and then the thing will flip in whatever direction. Not the d6, just the scatter die itself. So it'll flip that away. Sorry, it's not barrage, it's bomb 2, so you do roll another scatter die. So this one's going to go 6 inches. So after scattering it, after, it's either crawling death or crawling fire, lingering death. It's one of the two. It moves 2 inches back towards these two, and it hits 2 more. So you're hitting a total of 6. 3's to wound. I think it's the, Phosphex. 4 wounds. So it's got it treats as having the barrage rule, so it's going to come from here. I guess the first one's going to come from there, and then technically the first one comes from this location, the other one comes from that location because of the barrage rule. I'm just going to roll them all at once, and I'll lose a Galvor back, I guess. These are my 5-ups to ignore it with invulnerable saves, and these are Feel No Pains on a 4-up. We take 1 damage. 50-50. On a 4-up, it's the one in the center. On a 1-3, it's the one on the right. 1 in the center takes the wound. So he'll go down to 1 wound remaining. And then Kenny's going to keep these guys. Do you want to run them at all so you can shift further this direction, or have you there?
There's no point.
And then 8 snipers are going to fire into my tactical marines. Scratch that. They're going to fire the Galvor back because
it's 1 less dude.
It's 1 less dude.
Because there's 2 in the building. It's 8 either way.
Yep, so 8 shots hitting on 2s.
I'm going to
do the once per game thing. The ones become twin linked and gain rending, even though they
rend on 5s.
Rend on 5s. That's what it is. Okay, re-rolling the 1s because they hit on 2s. Do you want to do anything with those precision shots on the sergeant or anything like that, or things that they can see?
That model with 1 wound
right in the middle? We're gonna try those 2 shots on him.
Yeah.
Wound him on 4s because they're snipers. We got 1 wound, and the other hits that wound on 4s. Oh, we got a rend. Oh, 1 more. So that one will hit him. Do his demon save. He makes it, and then the one in the middle makes his demon save as well, or his 3-up, I guess. That should conclude the turn.
It sure does.
And we'll go on to turn 4 for the word bearers. I gotta try and get these guys out of here. Okay, so onto my turn. I have to kill these guys off. It's the only thing that really matters. I will start with moving this guy. He's just gonna kind of, drive around on the spot and end up right there. We'll go ahead and move up these tactical marines. Just to get them out of the way of the Galvor back. Move them out of the way. Technically, that's move through cover going up the barrels. So this is gonna... I'm going through the ruins as well, so they go 6. Anything like that. Moving towards here. Not going for it yet, though, because I'm afraid of these guys. So we're gonna run the Galvor back. Oh, and we're gonna remember the Crusaders. Rolling 2, taking the high, so an extra 5, they'll go 11 inches. 11 inches, we'll start taking them right there. They're going to form a nice orderly line right on past. That guy is wounded. Ending there, and then Psychic Phase, I guess. See if we can't get that out of the way. Psychic Phase, we're both going to be getting 6 dice. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you go nuts.
Yeah, no, right? Lorgar will get 3, and then Erebus will give me 1 more. I'm just gonna... I'll 6 dice endurance with Erebus. He fails. I don't have endurance.
Oh, okay.
That's awful. Erebus is going to Misfortune the assault squad there on 2 dice. He gets it with 2 charges. Gonna try and stop it. Need 6s.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah.
And I guess he'll forewarn himself. Get it with 1. That's all I need. They'll have a 4-up invulnerable save. On the shooting, we're gonna have Heavy Bolter and 1 quad las cannon sponson over here, and we're gonna power the Machine Spirit, the other one, up at the flyer. Are you gonna jink?
Sure.
Sure. So snap firing at the flyer. We have 1 hit, re-rolling, 2 hits. Armor 11 on the sides because I'm hitting that side. So we have a pen and a glance. So the penetrating hit is the 3-up jink because you are agile. The other one.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're fine.
4 and 4.
Heavy Bolter at the Marines. Re-rolling for twin linked. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 1 wound. And that's it. 3-up. You're fine. The 2 las cannon, or the quad las cannon. 2 hits. And 2 dead. We actually rolled double 5, and you know what? I'm okay with the barrel being there, giving you cover. You're good. And then 4 of my Marines can see over here to fire, not rapid firing. 3s to hit. And a 4 to wound. We got a wound. 3 up. Ah, you're good. And that's it for my turn 4. We'll see what you do with your Raven Guard turn 5. Sorry, turn 4. Alright, so for the flyer, it's just going to fly off the battlefield. It is gone. Your options are kind of just hunker down here and hope until turn 6 the Galvorbrak don't make it into combat with you. Which they'll probably make it in next turn. Unless you just go hide in this corner. Then I'll have to run all the way around, but I'll probably get there by turn 6, I hope.
You'd win at that point.
Yeah, because as long as I can defend this objective. My tactical Marines will get on there by then. But then, yeah, we'll see. What do you want to do? You want to go over here or you want to try and hide until turn 6 and see what happens? It's up to you.
Well, either I lose or I lose, so let's go for the loss where I swing my weapons first.
You're just going to move 12 inches this way and look for a fight?
There's going to be a fight no matter where I go.
Well, the guys are going to make a jump over the rocks to the side, look for a fight with some tactical Marines.
Yeah.
Anything like that. 3 of them have to take dangerous terrain. 1 of them is a power axe, so we'll roll him. Power axe guy is good so far. 1s are bad. And then there are 2 guys with chain swords. One has the 3-up armor save. He's fine. All is fine. 1 crack. Where is the? Just 1 crack in here from that guy, I guess.
Yeah. Why not?
Boom. So hitting on 3.
Nope.
Alrighty. Lots of pistols. 15 pistols on 3s. This did pretty good against my Terminators earlier. Not so good now. Forced wound. Okay, we got 4. 3-up armor. Power armor for days. And the snipers are too far away to shoot, so we're going to ride on charges. And I assume you're charging my Marines.
Yep, so you can overwatch.
Got 1. Yeah, I'll count up the bolters. 27 shots with the bolt pistol on the apothecary here. 27 shots on 6s. Maybe I'll kill a guy.
4, 6.
5, 6. You're right. Forced to wound. 3 wounds. 3 ups. I killed 2. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
Maybe that guy. And yeah, I guess that guy. It's either him or them. They're both pretty same. Doesn't really matter to me. Your charge distance. 7. They've made it in like so. 1 guy flew into the window because I got a couple of tactical Marines up there. Are you going to issue any challenges?
Yeah, my sergeant's going to issue a challenge.
Oh, I'll accept with my sergeant if I can figure out where they are. Your sergeant is right there. So your sergeant's going to be fighting my sergeant. Always strikes last, baby.
Yeah, they're just swinging their arms in the air.
You are initiative 5 though because you charged. Or is that only when Corax is on the field?
That was only the guys with the wings.
Oh.
I'm strength 5 on the charge.
Furious charge. So we're swinging each other at the same time here. Except for the power axe guys. We'll go ahead and do yours first, of course. So, oh no, he's got a pack. Axe. He's not going anywhere.
You're just grabbing a power axe guy being like, they can't attack.
Yeah, can't attack yet. This guy will go over here. Oh, he's getting too close to the back.
He was where he was for a reason.
Yeah. Alright, let's count up the swords. So 14 of the attacking, 42 attacks. 3 attacks on the charge, right?
Yep, we'll just do 40 or 14 at a time.
Okay. So the first 14 hitting on 3s with all the chain swords. 3s to wound because it's rank 5 on the charge. It's pretty good. So we have 5 wounds so far. Second volley. Wounding. We got 4 more wounds. 5 more wounds and we have 1 more volley. Last one. Forced to hit. 3s to wound. Whoo! Okay, there you go. That's 5, 8 more wounds. This is a lot of wounds. These are 3-up saves, followed by 5-ups, and anyone that dies gets to fight back. Thank you. Woo! Okay, that's a pretty good power armor save so far. Feel no pain! The doc helps too. 5 will go down. But before those 5 go down, I attack. So we've broken through. We got 1, 2, throw the apothecary in there for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 guys up there. 8, 9, 10, 11 of my guys attacking back.
22 attacks.
Yeah. Forced to hit. But I am a zealot, so I reroll these initial bad rolls. Boy, did I need it too. Holy, I got 4 hits. 4s. It helped only just a little bit.
Here you go.
4s to wound. 1. They were not meant to kill anything. 3 up. They killed 1. So it has to be someone basically. Yeah. So I'll go 1, 2. I'll lose the 2 guys up here. Because they were both base to base.
And we'll lose the doggy in the window.
And we'll lose, I guess this guy.
Everyone in the windows.
Scrap that. I'm not going to lose my Legion Vex. I'm just going to put him back to where he was in the window. And I'll lose this guy instead.
Yeah, Mook.
And then you get to swing with your power axes, and I get to do my power fist. I'll do my power fist first. Get it out of the way.
It's sergeant into sergeant. Let's do it.
Actually, yeah, so we'll go down there. You'll pile in. Oop. I'll do my power fist, hit me on 4s. But I get to reroll. And wounding on 2s. So I got 2 wounds, which will kill your guy and another guy. But let's see if you kill me right back.
4s?
Because he has... Oh, has he got claws? No, he should only have...
It's not a specialist weapon.
He should only have 3 attacks.
He's a sergeant.
Oh, and he charged. That's right. My bad. Only 2 hits. And 2 to wound because it's strength plus 2 on the charge. That kills him as well.
And 1 guy.
But I get feel no pain on both of those.
Please die.
Oh, he lives! Okay, so my sergeant survives because of the apothecary, and yours goes down. But you have the rest of your power axe attacks to do. Which would have been... This guy would try and pile in around. He's still in range to attack. This guy would have... The sergeant was there, so he wouldn't pile in, but he still would have fought. Okay, so of the 3 power axes, they have 3 attacks each.
So 9 attacks.
Yep, hitting on 4s. Oh my. 2s to wound. We got 4. Feel no pains. I feel...
Oh, jeez.
2 pains. Let's see if I have 2 guys. Where's the power axe? Over here? I think my apothecary goes down, because I know this guy dies.
Oh, yeah, maybe we should have randomized.
No, I should have, I forgot to consolidate after I swung with my guys. So these guys should be base to base. A lot more. He was there. I'll take him away. I don't want to lose my apothecary. He's going to stick around. And then at the end, consolidate starting with you, because it's your turn. And then I consolidate after you do. So, after piling in, you've killed 7. I've killed 4. I get +1 in combat resolution for having Lorgar down.
So you're down 2.
I'm down by 2. So, leadership,
You're good.
we are sticking around with a 4. And we're going to move on to turn 5 here, where I have one job but to kill these guys off. And I hope the Gal Warback can do that. It's supposed to be a little bit further away. So, I'm going to go right onto movement, and I'm going to go ahead and just move them 6. Although, move around. I'll try and get a little bit more space for them to get in. We're going to end like that, trying to avoid the dangerous terrain, or the difficult terrain when I charge. Oh my, Kenny.
Hey, that's your fault.
Peril! Not Peril's warp charge value. You got 6. You got 6 too. I'll be getting an extra 3 for Lorgar and an extra 1 for Eris. So we'll start off with Lorgar putting prescience on the unit. He gets it with just 2. That's kind of redundant because I have Zealot anyways. So we're going to go ahead and put Endurance on them from Erebus. I ended up getting with 5, and you have 6 dice, so you could stop it. You just need 5 6-ups.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well try. Alright, you got 2. Hey, you actually got 2, though.
Yeah.
You're happy enough for that?
That's 100% of my successes for the game.
Alright, so all they do is they essentially only have the feel no pain. So we're going to go ahead and charge.
Essentially only.
Essentially only the feel no pain. There. And we'll go here. And there. And there. And there. And that's all I'm really getting in. So, on to this combat as there's nothing else to do. We got 1... I'll do the Sergeant Galvor, the Dark Martyr Galvor back first, who's down to 2 wounds. 6 attacks on 3s. And... 3s? Yeah, strength 5. I'm having a brain fart there. Rerolling failed wound rolls because of the lightning claws. And we have 5 dead Marines.
Yep.
From him. So Arco from him. 1, 2, 3. These poor guys. 4. He's like a hero on his own. And 5. And then 25 attacks from the rest of the Galvorback that can get in there. Rerolling all these failed hit rolls. The reroll, helping out a good amount. 3's to wound, that's strength 5. 6s are dead guys. So we got 3 dead guys so far. 3 up armors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A total of 9 guys go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, leaving with just those 2 models left.
And they run.
And then they would... You get to fight, though, if you want to try and take out the Apothecary.
Sure.
So it would be these 2 left, swinging at the Apothecary. Actually, technically, that guy then...
first him.
Yeah.
2 attacks. Whoa.
All right. Ending like that, and then
Corax.
I'll do my chainsword attack first. Oh man. Oh, we miss. I don't get to reroll. Second round of combat. Hits. Wounds on a 3. And feel no pain. Does he live? No, he dies.
Look at that.
He killed the apothecary.
Now my guys leave.
Yeah, double ones to stay. Double ones always work. Close.
What about close?
Close. I don't think there's really a point in going on anymore. Sweeping advance would probably get you. And that's probably the game. Because that's the last thing you have that could have controlled that objective.
Yeah, there's no... Like, not unless I rolled 6 sniper hits, all on 6s, targeting Lorgar. You fail to pass all of it off, and it just keeps going that way.
That would exactly be it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, because I got Slay the Warlord on... It all came down to the concussive on Lorgar's weapon. Boy, did that turn out to be huge. But for the viewers, that is the end of the battle, and Kenny and I are going to jump into the vault to talk about the Illuminarium.
No, we're going to talk about what went wrong.
Yeah. Again, guys, if we got any rules mistakes, I do apologize. This is a little rusty. I want to say I did a few things right, but there's a few things I question. I'm like, I can't remember if he gets to shoot both of his pistols in the shooting phase. He got both hits. He actually...
They wouldn't mention that he had 2 if he couldn't use both.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And then...
Because you only have 1.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense for him to have 2.
Anyways, happy wargaming, everyone, and stay tuned for the next one in the vault. Or maybe
wargaming. Petting cats is always worth it.
No, Kenny's been sneezing for 8 hours almost, or if not longer.
It's still worth it.
Yeah,
it's a nice cat.
Your face looks rough.
Yeah, I'm pretty messed up.
He's in the corner losing his mind as he sneezes. Like 30-second breaks in between every clip because he's got these sneezing attacks.
Yeah.
It's awful. Anyways, see you in the post-game show, everyone. Happy wargaming.